Please stand for the processional and remain standing for the Australian National Anthem.
Well, good evening, everyone. Every time I say that, I always get such a warm surprise, because I say that at the secondary school assembly and I don't get a reply, but at the junior school assembly I get a reply. How are you, students? It's nice to see you again. It's a rather warm evening, and I would invite anybody with coats and staff with your gowns, if you feel more comfortable, then please feel free to remove the coats. I'd also like to acknowledge Mrs. Bartetsko and Amber and Ruby May for playing those couple of pieces, first of all as we processed in and then Advance Australia Fair. So thank you very much for doing that with us. Mr. Platts, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, and Mrs. Platts, members of the Board of Trustees past and present, Mrs. Bell, President of the Old Girls Association, Mr. Ivy, President of the Parents and Friends Association, and Mrs. Ivy, Mr. McNeish, Head of Junior School, Ipswich Grammar School, other distinguished guests, old girls, parents, friends, staff and students. It's my pleasure to welcome you to Ipswich Junior Grammar School's presentation evening for 2014. The purpose of the presentation evening is to celebrate the students' achievements in the different parts of their all-round education. It's also a time to reflect briefly on what has been achieved in the junior school over the last 12 months. The head of junior school will do this in her address, but I do want to take a moment to mention a couple of things. The aims of the school, or the school aims, I should say, to provide a positive, personalised, all-round education with an emphasis on academic achievement. This persistent strategic focus and the professionalism of the junior school's many high-performing teachers and the hard-working students have continued to improve learning outcomes. And Mrs. McArdle will give you the detail of that a little bit later. I'm pleased to report to you that once again the school's financial position continues to strengthen, even in these challenging economic times. The Board of Trustees is aware of the financial pressures on some families, and it is very keen to limit fee increases for 2015, thereby ensuring that Ipswich Junior Grammar School remains competitive in the co-educational junior school marketplace. Congratulations to all the junior school students. You always make me feel welcome in your school with your beaming smiles, your beautiful manners, and your friendly nature. I am so proud of you and your achievements. Good luck to the Year 6 students as you transition from the junior school to the middle school in 2015. Congratulations to Tamika Booth and Shanae McKee, the junior school captains. Leadership is not easy, but these two young women can rest now knowing that they have done a good job. I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the head of junior school, Mrs. McArdle, and her staff, teaching and non-teaching, for all their unwavering commitment to their students, to their families, and to each other. Congratulations, Mrs. McArdle, and to your staff for, again, a job well done. I would also like to thank the parents for choosing Ipswich Junior Grammar School, thereby giving us the opportunity to educate your sons and daughters. Your support for this school is appreciated and it is valued. Ipswich Junior Grammar School is a family school, a school where parents and grandparents, aunties, uncles, sons, daughters, brothers and sisters can share the joys of the important junior school years, during which the children seem to grow too fast and the years pass by too quickly. I hope you enjoy the evening. Welcome all to the 2014 Ipswich Junior Grammar School presentation evening.
Weren't they wonderful? And congratulations to Caitlin O'Sullivan, music teacher extraordinaire, our wonderful choir, and the our fantastic pianist Lillian Horniman-Red, a student who's gone through the junior school, and once they're in the junior school, always will be recognised by us. Thank you so much. Good evening, special guests, Mr Ian Berry, MP, Member for Ipswich, members of the Board of Trustees, Dr Britton, Principal, members of the Executive, staff, parents and carers, and students of the Junior School. It gives me great pleasure to present the 2014 Junior School Report. The students of our school are our prime focus, and providing each of our students with the best all-round education is our mission. To this end, the staff and I work tirelessly to design, develop and implement programs best suited to our students and to their future needs. The following is an anonymous quote. If you wish to make an impact for 1 year, plant corn. If you wish to make an impact for a generation, plant a tree. But if you wish to make an impact for an eternity, educate a child. Our children are our future. But in 20 years or so, theirs will be a very different future from that of our own. The dilemma for educators in this, the beginning of the 21st century, is determining what to teach when the speed of advances in technology is ever increasing. In fact, the probability of our children having a job that actually exists today, when they eventually join the market, is surprisingly low. In developed economies, some estimates indicate that only 1 in 5 primary students will find a job that exists today once they join the job market. Kevin Kelly, who helped launch Wired in 1993, believes that the next 20 years in technology will be radical. He believes our technological advances will make the previous 20 years pale in comparison. So while we attempt to look at the next 20 years and what it will hold for us, it's pertinent to reflect on the past 20 years. Kelly theorises that if we were sent back in a time machine, even 20 years, and reported to people what we have right now and describe what we could get from the phones that are in your pockets or handbags at this very minute. We've got free encyclopedias. We've got street maps to most of the cities in the world. We've got sports scores in real time. We can find out the weather for anywhere in the world. We can get stock quotes, photos, PDFs for every manual in the world, just to name a few. He says that if we went back in our time machine, we'd simply be declared insane. Judy Willis, who wrote an article, Whose Children Will Get the Best Jobs in the 21st Century, argues that the best jobs will go to applicants who can think. So what skills do our students need? The Institute for the Future and the Phoenix Research Institute developed a report called Work Skills for 2020, and they came up with 10 skills. Ability to determine the deeper meaning or significance of what is being expressed. Ability to connect with others. Proficiency at thinking and coming up with solutions and responses. Ability to operate in different cultural settings. Ability to translate and understand vast amounts of data. Ability to critically assess and develop content that uses new media forms. Literacy in and ability to understand concepts across multiple disciplines. Ability to represent and develop tasks and processes for desired outcomes. Ability to discriminate and filter information for its importance. And ability to work productively as part of a virtual team. As you can see, having skills and being able to use them at high functioning levels is essential for future success. This need is recognised in the Australian curriculum. It moves away from recall of content to students being asked to demonstrate and justify their understanding and to competently apply their skills. Our school, through the Dimensions of Learning framework, which has been operational in the school for many years, teaches students higher order thinking skills. And to further extend and support our students' development in the use of these skills, we have developed a plan to initiate a number of programs. The first is Data Days, and the junior school staff are very much familiar with these. This program provides time release for staff across a year level to meet in order to analyse all of the data collected about a year level. The data comes from the Australian Council of Educational Research tests that we do at the end of each year, as well as NAPLAN tests when applicable. In this way, we are able to determine each student's strengths and areas for improvement and design programs specific to the needs of the class and its students. In this way, teachers' efforts are best directed to ensure the maximum gains for their students. Our NAPLAN results continue to be the best in the region, with significant percentages of students in both years 3 and 5 scoring in the highest band or beyond for their year level. What you'll see on our monitors at the moment, on the slide currently, you will see the green bands, and these bands represent the percentage of students in the top 2 bands. The first slide you have is of year 3. There are 6 bands for each year level in total. So you can see that our students are achieving at a very high level, with approximately 3/4 of our students in year 3 in the top 2 bands. You can also see from the graph the improved performance of our students across the years, particularly in the last 3 years. The second slide shows you year 5. It shows similar trends exist in this year level. Of import is that there are no students achieving below the national minimum standard. Another project we've taken on is literacy coaching. This year, as part of a funded program, some staff have been coached in the assessment of students' comprehension strategies and in the development of programs to further develop and extend their skill set. More teachers will be coached next year. This year, we've also been planning for the introduction of STEM electives in the junior school in 2015. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics, and eSTEM has an entrepreneurial element included. These projects will be problems-based and will certainly fulfil the vast majority of the 2020 Skills of the Future listed previously. This programming is being developed to challenge and extend all students. The program will be offered in a number of ways, as electives for all students, so they can choose the electives that best interest them, as a G&T program for select group, and as extracurricular activities. An all-round education encompasses the academic, cultural and physical development of each student, as well as their community awareness and contribution. Our students are involved in a great deal of learning in the classroom, as well as through their participation in various events and competitions. Of the students who sat the ACER competitions, Emily Ferrando, Paulina Schumann, Amandi Jayawadina, George Janine and Arunika Medina all achieved distinction levels. The Readers' Cup Challenge was a Year 6 and 7 challenge in which schools from the Ipswich region competed by answering a range of questions about a selection of books. Our Year 6 team came fourth, which is a wonderful achievement considering their Year 7 competitors. In the public speaking competition, our students took out the Speaker of the Night at all events. This year we saw the emergence of a training choir, which is looking at students in the lower part of the primary. Combined with the choir we saw before, both choirs represent approximately 25% of our students in the school. The choirs competed in Eisteddfods as well as at community service events, achieving a minimum of silver at all competitions, with a silver at the Queensland Youth Music Awards as a standout achievement. Showcase nights throughout the year highlighted the talent of our students in vocal, instrumental and dance performances, and also highlighted the significant progress the students have made from the beginning of the year. Our Wakakiri performance advanced to the state level, which again is a wonderful achievement considering the students were from years 1, 2 and 3. This year saw the introduction of study tours from China. We welcomed 6 Chinese girls into Year 6 for Term 3, and sadly we bid them farewell. For us, we developed more understanding of people from other cultures immigrating to Australia and the problems that they face, particularly with language barriers. There was an awful lot of sign language to start with. And for them, knowledge about Australia, our way of life, our culture, why we spend so much time outside, and also the experiences of going to camp in mud and tunnels at Emu Gully. A wonderful experience for all concerned. Junior Grammar was highly successful in the sporting fields at both district and Andrews Cup levels. At district sports, we were premiers in tennis C grade, senior hockey, junior A and D netball, and our 10 and 11-year-old girls gained silver at the Met West Athletics. At Andrews Cup, we made significant gains. We've been in this competition for a very short time, but in all, we placed very well in both the percentage and the aggregate cups. Particularly in athletics, we came 4th in the aggregate cup, but we were 2nd in the percentage trophy. And in cross country, we were 6th in the aggregate and 4th in the percentage trophy. A highlight of these competitions was at the athletics, when our 10-year-old relay team and Amazing Rayleigh in shot put broke existing records. Next year, we will not be participating in the district sports. We will be devoting more time to learning. However, we will be participating in a newly formed Metro Meet competition as a lead-up to Andrews Cup. Many of our students represented the school at district, regional and state levels. Aslan Hawkins, Naomi Stevens, Hannah Damala, Amazing Rayleigh, Tiana Rasmussen, Jordan Unwood, Halal Damaz and Jessica Rhodey all represented at regional levels, with Jessica Rhodey continuing on to represent at state. Junior Grammar students have a very strong sense of community, and they actively support a number of charities both locally and internationally. This year we raised funds for the following charities. With the 8-hour famine, we raised $3,412. For the Talk Like a Pirate Day, where we supported cancer research, we raised $448. For Jump Rope for Heart, over $2,000. And for the Hear and Say Foundation, $640. A total of more than $6,500. Congratulations, students. Of particular note have been the 16 families that we've supported through the Combined Churches Christmas Appeal, which was advertised in the QT. Each class in the junior school adopted a family to support. These families all faced incredible hardship, from 2 boys who were recently orphaned to whole families, including their pets, who are in danger of becoming homeless. The children, and you, their families, really got behind this cause. And we started out with 1 box per classroom, but I know that many classes have now filled many more. We are so glad that we've been able to bring a little cheer into the lives and hope that our help will make a difference this Christmas for those families. Our ability as a community is tremendous. It is important for our children to really believe that one person, that they can make a big difference. And for them to know that united, the difference can be incredible. Our parents and carers have set this example for the children in many ways. The classroom helpers who hear spelling, reading, and help with small group work. You help our students learn. We thank you. Library helpers, thank you for helping in the library, for shelving books, so that when a child comes along looking for that one particular book, it's right there. Thanks to parents and carers for their effort and participation through the PNF and the junior school supporters, at the many stalls at carnivals, the fundraising events, the community events, and the recent Working Bee, where we were shoveling sand, clearing vegetation, and creating paths that the children will walk for years to come. You all make a difference. Thank you. Our sincere thanks go to the PNF office bearers, Mr Nathan Ibe, Mr Jim Gover, Sandy Nunn and Carmen Stevenson. Special thanks go to Andrea Ferrando, who re-established the junior school supporters. Andrea has worked tirelessly in her support of junior grammar, and much of what the group has achieved is due to her leadership. Thank you. Other projects or programs undertaken this year were as a result of those identified in the Junior School Review last year. This year we received approval to expand our co-educational offerings to include upper primary. This allows us to offer a full co-educational experience to all children in the family, enabling them to have the same teachers as their sisters and brothers did, giving more support for junior grammar being a family-friendly school. The need for the development of the play space arose from the same review. The PNF and the school allocated funds to its development, and in 2014, V-Design, a landscape architecture and master planning company, was chosen to design the playscape. Initial design concepts were displayed for feedback, and then final designs were drafted. The brief was to be a natural play space, taking advantage of the natural features of the area. September holidays saw the first stage groundwork started, and at subsequent working bees, we had staff, parents and carers and students working to clear an area. Further groundwork will also continue during the Christmas break. The Australian curriculum has brought a curriculum content and skill changes, as well as new standards of achievement for our students. A new report format was needed to accurately reflect these changes. The new report format includes achievement descriptors for those subjects currently approved: English, mathematics, history, geography and science. The report provides parents and carers with detailed information about their child's progress against each of these descriptors. Also from the review that we learnt that parents and carers wanted more time at parent-teacher meetings. To accommodate this need, we increased the time of meeting sessions to 20 minutes, and we also provided more opportunities by spreading these meetings across a week, offering before and after school meeting times. This has been well received by parents and carers. Play is an important part of child's development, allowing them to run, climb and be active. To increase the amount of play time in the day, we moved the morning tea area to the play space, allowing children to play as soon as they have finished eating. We now have some very fast eaters. This provides a good opportunity to stimulate the body and mind before returning to class. The Early Education Centre continues to hold its reputation as the best in the region, and this is due to the wonderful team of educators at the centre. These dedicated staff are exceptionally well led by the Director, Kirsten Eddles. The students who move to our prep are well prepared, and the work on their skill development is evident, making them more than ready for our prep. The Out of School Care Centre is an essential service to parents and carers of the junior grammar. The programs they run are second to none, with great ideas and creativity in abundance. The students there always seem to be doing something new, and the centre is able to maintain high levels of excitement across all year levels. During the year, we farewelled Mrs Anne Schilt, a long-standing teacher's aide, and tonight we farewell other members of the junior grammar staff. We farewell Trish Bassett from the EEC, who is leaving to care for her mother who is ill. We temporarily farewell Mrs Alison Stacey, who will be leaving to have her baby. We're also going to farewell Mrs Judy Russell, who leaves to take up a leadership position at John Paul College. We are also saying farewell to 2 long-serving staff members, Mrs. Lorna Liddell after 18 years and Mrs. Deborah Baker after 9. I wasn't going to do this. Both ladies are my assistant heads of the junior school, and they've done a remarkable job. They are very dedicated staff members, and they have certainly contributed much to the success of our school. I would ask that they now come forward. Need to share the love and receive a token of our appreciation. They say to teach is to touch a life forever, and they've certainly accomplished this. Miss Jodie Dern is congratulated on her appointment and welcomed into her role as Deputy. I look forward to working more closely with her in the new year. Schools are huge organisations with many people who contribute to its success, and I would like to acknowledge the following. To the parents and carers of junior grammar, thank you for your continued support of the school and our initiatives. We love the fact that many of you feel welcome within the grounds and that you visit the school regularly and are so involved in the education of your students, of your children. To the cleaners who clean our classrooms and make them a pleasure to walk into each day, thank you. We see what they're like sometimes in the afternoon. To the groundsmen, our grounds here at this school are to die for. We are also fortunate. To all of the catering staff who provide us with the beautiful treats. To Mr. Drew for the behind-the-scenes lighting and sound. In particular, the other night at our Carols night, it was wonderful. And tonight, special thanks to Scott Neen for his expertise in the use of his wonderful equipment, and I'm sure the function at the Gabba won't miss it. To Mr. Dargish and his team, they're always willing to lend a hand and organise things for us. Mr. Dargish is also involved with the development of the play space, having worked on earth-moving equipment to make the dry creek bed. He was in his element, truly, as well as helping to organise the working bee. To our wonderful teacher aides, your assistance in the classroom does make all the difference. To the junior grammar staff, what can I say? I'm honoured to work with you. You are such dedicated and talented people. Thank you. To our receptionist, Shani Dowling, everyone would be lost without you. To Mrs. Liddell and Mrs. Baker, thanks for all that you have done. Your support and friendship has been wonderful, and it has been a great 18 and 9 years respectively, and I'll treasure our times together always. To Dr. Britton and the executive, thank you for your wisdom, your encouragement and your collegiality. It is truly valued and appreciated. To the members of the Board of Trustees, thank you for giving of your time, effort and expertise in governing this school. That's board members past and present. You do so without payment, and it is truly appreciated. My final thanks go to the wonderful students of junior grammar. You are also very special, always ready to give your best, quick with a smile, and eager to participate in lessons. You are our inspiration and the reason we are here tonight. We are also proud of each and every one of you. Thank you. Dr. Britton, I'd now like to call on you to help us with the awards, please. The Omnia Supere Diligenti Award goes to Bridie Burnett. Year 4. The Citizenship Award goes to Lara Bush. The Drama Prize goes to Ripley Deacon. The Certificate of Merit goes to Emily O'Neill. Certificate of Merit goes to Georgia Grant Swedman. Certificate of Merit to Olivia Williams. Certificate of Merit to Isabel Syme. Certificate of Merit to Lara Kearton. A Proficiency Prize and the Music Prize to Lexi Finch. Proficiency Prize to Phoebe Giannis. Proficiency Prize to Charlotte Drynan. The English Prize, the Science Prize, the Mathematics Prize, the Humanities and Social Sciences Prize, the Technology Prize, and the Regina Doig Memorial Prize for Languages German, and first in Year 4, Paulina Schumann. She right? I told her she had to have her Vitabrits this morning. Year 5. The Art Competition Prize goes to Quinn Venz. Certificate of Merit to Devangi Sharma. Certificate of Merit to Sarah Baden Clay. Certificate of Merit to Alexandra Benny. Certificate of Merit, the Drama Prize and the Regina Doig Memorial Prize for Languages German, Sarah Hay. A Certificate of Merit to Tavia Jensen. Certificate of Merit to Shanitha Adnan. Certificate of Merit to Matilda Ibe. Certificate of Merit to Alana Tonio. Proficiency Prize to Rory Owen. A Proficiency Prize and the Music Prize shared Catherine Batetsko. Proficiency Prize, Bronte Schmidt. Proficiency Prize in Humanities and Social Sciences Prize, Ella Roderick. The Proficiency Prize, the Technology Prize and the English Prize, Juliet de Tunkel. The Mathematics Prize, the Science Prize, the Music Prize shared, and first in Year 5, Amundi Jayawadina. Year 6. Special Effort in Sport Award shared, Jordan Unwin. The Art Competition Prize, Hannah Ross. The Nancy Grimes Memorial Award for Athletics, Amazing Rayleigh. The Junior School Sportsperson Award, Jessica Rhodey. Special Effort in Sport Award shared, Tiana Rasmussen. The Lily Argus Prize for Junior School Music, Zara Ticehurst. The Prize for Junior School Captain, the Japanese Prize shared, and the Florence Carney Junior School Spirit Award, Tamika Booth. Award for Service to the School and Demonstrating Good Character shared, Ruby May. The Japanese Prize shared, and the Award for Service to the School and Demonstrating Good Character shared, Lauren Church. A Certificate of Merit, the Music Arts Drama Prize for Excellence in the Junior School, and the School Community Services Award, Sarah Encinas. A Certificate of Merit and the Art Prize, Hannah Damala. A Certificate of Merit, Holly Slater. A Certificate of Merit and Prize for Public Speaking, Ruby Ivy. A Proficiency Prize for Syra Finlayson. A Proficiency Prize, the English Prize, and the Nalder and Norwood Award for Best All-Round Student, Georgianine. Proficiency Prize, Monique Dowse. A Proficiency Prize, the Cross Country Award, the Swimming Award, the Andrews Cup Sportsperson Award, the Science Prize, the Drama Prize, and Prize for Junior School Captain, Shanae McKee. What have we done wrong? The Mathematics Prize, the Technology Prize, the Humanities and Social Sciences Prize, and the Regina Doig Memorial Prize for Languages German, and Ducks of the Junior School, Hope Wilson. Dr. Britton has the Principal's Cup in his hand. To win the Principal's Cup, a schoolhouse must gain the most points throughout the year, and those points can be accrued by Student of the Week competitions, through our ACE cards, through carnivals, as well as we add up how many A's, B's and C's our students get in each house. So it's quite a prestigious cup. Dr. Britton, would you please present the Principal's Cup to Hunt House? Thank you.
Good evening, staff, parents, teachers, students and invited guests. As you know, Lucy and I have been Hunt House captains for the past year, and we are honoured that Hunt has been awarded the Principal's Cup for 2014. On Hunt's behalf, we would like to thank Armitage, White, Carter and Connell for being a great sport and a competitive team. We would also like to thank Miss Spinks and all of the other staff and teachers. There wouldn't have been any great carnivals without your help. We would also like to thank Hunt House for putting in all of their effort. We couldn't have won 2 carnivals without you.
There has been tears of joy and tears of hurt, but Hunt has done an amazing job to stay focused throughout the year. We know that every student of IJGS has been putting in 100% academically and in all of our sporting carnivals to earn points for their houses. Finally, we would like to congratulate the new Hunt House captains for 2015. We wish you all the best. You will do us proud. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I take it?
The Principal's Cup is a very hotly contended competition, and every assembly the students just sit there like this hoping it's their house that's going to win. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce our musical item for you. It's our strings ensemble. It's directed by Caitlin O'Sullivan, and we have piano with Vicky Vatetsko as an accompaniment, and we are going to be hearing Serious Kookaburra Business and Ping Pong. Please enjoy.
Good evening, Dr. Britton, Mrs. McCardle, Mrs. Liddell, Mrs. Baker, members of the executive, invited guests, staff and students. My name is Tamika Booth.
And I am Shanae McKee, and together it was an honour and a privilege to have served as captains of Ipswich Junior Grammar School for 2014.
Our theme for this year was Let's Get More Involved.
Our goals for 2014 were to support the junior school students to become more involved in academic, community, cultural and sporting activities. Our aim was to increase participation and involvement in all aspects of school life and to acknowledge and encourage students who participated.
Looking back at 2014, we believe that this goal was achieved as we saw more students involved in Andrews Cup competitions, the junior choir, the creation of the training choir, the Wakakiri group, the Premier's Reading Challenge, the Anzac Day March and the 8-hour famine.
Our second goal was to maintain the connection between all year levels and to encourage students to expand their friendship groups.
We achieved this by holding regular discos at lunchtime in the junior school breezeway and by encouraging staff and students to join in on group dances. Participation and student interactions at the inter-house carnivals was wonderful.
Our third goal was to encourage students to take pride in being members of our wonderful school community. We can tell by the way students wear their uniform, work diligently, and compete at sporting events that there is a definite pride in being a part of our vibrant school. It is always pleasing to hear about comments of how our appearance, manners, and behaviour. By working together, we hope 2014 would be a memorable year for all students. To assist with our 2014 goals, we also implemented the following strategies.
We established a student notice board to keep the junior school community up to date with news around the school. We know the board will be in safe hands with the new junior school captains and we hope it is put to good use.
We reintroduced the Absolutely Fabulous Award and Quiet Achiever Award to acknowledge students' achievements. Each assembly we were amazed at the number of deserving nominations we received. We aim to make this year enjoyable, so we plan to have music playing twice a term in the breezeway. This year, we introduced a system we like to call Class Smart. This system taught students how to save electricity.
This is part of being global citizens and making small steps to take care of our world. Care for the environment and take pride in their classroom appearance. At the end of semester 2, there was a reward for the 3 classes that followed the system best, with 2A achieving first place with 68 points. We hope they enjoyed their pizza party prize.
We hope we encouraged every student to do the right thing and live by our school values. Diligence, staying focused until the goal is achieved. Excellence, achieving the highest standards possible. Respect, acknowledging the worth of every person and what matters to each one.
Cooperation and teamwork, sharing the vision and the effort to make dreams become reality. Care and compassion, attending with sensitivity to the needs of others for their benefit as well as our own. Justice, seeking to achieve what is right and fair. Integrity, consistently demonstrating high moral and ethical standards.
The following quote by Jack Welch inspired us as your 2014 junior school captains. Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others.
We have definitely grown in our understanding of leadership and the responsibility that it comes with the position. We would like to congratulate the house captains, arts captains, project club leaders, library and sports monitors, and the Year 6 students for a wonderful 2014.
We hope we left a positive mark on the junior school students and inspired them as much as they have inspired us.
We thoroughly enjoyed the responsibility and we wish the new junior school captains good luck in 2015.
All good things must come to an end, and we know we speak on behalf of all our fellow Year 6 students in thanking the junior school teachers and school community for their support and encouragement throughout our years here. Whilst we look forward to moving into middle school, we know we will treasure our fond memories of the junior school forever.
We encourage all students from Prep to Year 5 to enjoy every day and be proud to be a junior grammar student. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Every year we think our captains can't get better, and every year we're astounded that they do. It's my pleasure now to introduce the two captains for 2015 of the junior school. Please, could they come forward? I think they're a little bit daunted coming forward. Thank you. Congratulations, girls. I'd like to introduce you to Jivani Went and Catherine Batetsko. Congratulations, girls. Protocol is part of our training. Thank you, girls. This is a small token of our appreciation for the students of the junior school. I now invite the Project Club to the stage.
Good evening, Dr. Britton, Mrs. McArdle, Mrs. Liddell, Mrs. Baker, invited guests, staff and students and parents.
We are the Project Club leaders for 2014. During the year, the junior school participated in a number of activities to raise money for charity.
Our first was for the Hear and Say Foundation, which assists children with hearing problems to hear. We raised $640 for this worthy cause.
Our next venture was participating in the 8-hour World Vision Famine. Rochelle, the regional coordinator for World Vision, came out and ran a session for the Year 5 and 6 students to help us realise the importance of World Vision.
This year we have 38 students and staff participated in the famine, and we raised an amazing $3,412.20 and were awarded a High Achievement Award. Congratulations to all who participated and supported.
Mrs. McArdle, we would like to present the award to be displayed in the junior school.
At the end of Term 3, Junior Grammar participated in the annual Talk Like a Pirate Day, which was a big favourite with the students and staff alike. We raised $448 for childhood cancer.
We raised $250 as part of the 88 Keys campaign.
In total, we raised $4,960.70, which is incredible. We would like to thank the junior school community for their continued support.
Dr. Britton and Mrs. McArdle, we would like to present this donation from the 2014 Year 6s to go towards the creation of a living wall to mark the entrance to the junior school precincts. Mrs. McArdle, the Year 6s of 2014 look forward to coming down and planting the wall next year.
While you heard the junior school choir earlier, you're now going to be delighted with the junior choir in training, and they're going to be singing Under Southern Skies. Please welcome them. It's a bit scary getting up in front of everyone. They were pretty wonderful. That's the end of our formal part of our evening, and now we're going to hand over to the students. So if you just give us a few minutes to get ready, we'll come back to entertain you. Thank you.